Good morning, boys and girls. I hope everybody's doing real well today. We are going to have a good day today, so let's start out with our Pledge of Allegiance. Open up the flag, put your right hand on your heart, and here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ready to sing? God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam, God bless America, my home, sweet home. Very good. Okay, let's continue here. Today is Tuesday. Can we spell it together? Tuesday, Tuesday, April, April, Tuesday, April 14th. Okay, let's count to 14 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, very good. Now, the weather today, let's just look outside. Anna, can you zoom over there? And it's partly cloudy today. I don't know what today's going to bring. There might be some rain later, but let's just look out the window today and we'll continue with our weather book. And let's see if I can find the right page. It's not sunny right now. It is partly sunny and cloudy. It's not raining right now. It's not snowing right now. It's not storming right now. So I think the best page to put our weather book on is partly sunny, partly cloudy. Okay? Very good. Now, next, let's go over to the sight words. Remember yesterday we added 2 new words, and, A-N-D, and all, A-L-L. But let's say them all together. Are we ready? Day, at, go, God, dog, cat, stop, on, off, I, yes, no, you, Jesus, is, okay, joy, me, to, the, up, as, love, we, am, it, and our 2 new words, and all. Very good. I hope you said them with me. Now, do you remember yesterday I introduced you to our caterpillars? Let's look at them this morning. Here are our caterpillars. Now, if you look closely, they're still all crawling around. There's one you can see is way up on the top. Can you see that? I don't think he's getting ready to hang and make his cocoon quite yet. There's a couple over here too that are going towards the top, but I think they're just exploring. Look at this guy right here. He's crawling around pretty much. There we go. Okay. Well, we're going to keep watching them and we'll check them every single day, okay? Good. Now, last week we did a lot of Easter stuff, so we didn't talk at all about our letters. other than reviewing them during our Zoom time. Easel out of the way a little bit. Can you see the W up here? And do you remember the sound that the W made? It went w, as in web, and wig, and wave, and week, water, window, weed, wagon. Those were all good W words. But we didn't get a chance to do our W hand art page or our W alpha tails. So that's what we're going to do today. It's our last day with W before we move on to a new letter, X. So can you go and get your ABC handbook or hand art book and find the page W. And it says W is for whale. So go ahead and get your book out and then open up the clips, or have your mom and dad open up the clips for you and get out the W page. And we're going to do our hand art today, okay? So what I would like you to do first of all is get your page and then also get out your markers and your crayons, all right? I'm going to grab a chair and I'll sit down right over here by my easel so we can do this together, okay? Now, have you pulled out your page? I have got mine and I've got it hanging up here so you can watch what I'm doing. And what I would like you to do first of all, as you can see on here, is put your hand on your paper so that your thumb is kind of pointing down towards the words, okay? Not like this, but like this, all right? And can you take your marker and can you draw all the way around your hand? You can take a black marker or a blue one, whatever you'd like to do. Now you get right here to your arm and you gotta stop, don't you? So then once you've got it all the way around your fingers, you need to close up that gap with your marker right there. Now keep your fingers together and your thumb pointed down, okay? And when you pull up your hand, we've got a print just like that. Now, does that look like a whale? Not yet, but it will pretty soon. After you've gotten your hand drawn and you closed up the part where your arm is right here, you need to color it in. So can you find a color that would be like a whale, either a light blue or a gray, and color in your whole handprint? Go ahead and do that right now. Okay, I've got mine all colored in, and I did mine kind of a light black, kind of a gray color. All right? Now, next I want you to get your markers out. And I'm going to take my blue marker first of all, and I'm going to give him an eye. So, right here, wherever you think the eye should go, make an eye for the whale. Here's a big eye right here. Okay? Next, a whale has a little blowhole on the top of him where he pushes out air. So I'm going to make some bubbles. Can you make some bubbles coming out of the whale's blowhole? There. I put about 5 bubbles. Next, I'm going to get my black marker out, and I'm going to give him a mouth. I'm going to make mine a happy whale. So I'm going to give him a smile. There. Doesn't he look like a happy whale? And then also I'm going to give him a little eyebrow. How does that sound? And if you're a girl, you can even give him a couple eyelashes. I don't know if whales really have eyelashes or not, but mine does. So this is our whale. And this is his fin coming down on the bottom that helps him swim around. Now, where does the whale swim? In an ocean or a big body of water? So next we're going to make water. So this is going to be kind of a fun thing to do. I need you to take your green marker and your blue marker and take their covers off. and line them up so they're right aside of each other. And do you think you can hold 2 markers at once? Look at how I'm holding that. I'd like you to try to do that, and then we're going to make water for the whale to be swimming in. I'm going to start at the top of my page, and I'm going to make waves holding both markers at the same time. So I did one set of waves, and I'm going to do it again. There, does that look like water? And then I'm going to do some waves. I'll go right over top of him so it looks like he's in the water. Can you go ahead and do that for the whole page so it looks like our whale is swimming in the water? Let me finish this up. And if you're having a hard time holding 2 markers at once, you can do them one at a time too. And just alternate between a blue and a green. And that makes this look kind of like water. There. And now we have our W hand art page. W is for whale. And so we are all caught up on our hand art now. And so this week, later in the week, when we do letter X, we'll be able to do our X hand art page too, okay? So we'll do that later this week. All right, now one thing else that we had not done about letter W is our Alpha Tales. So I have our Alpha Tales book over here. And we're gonna listen to our Alpha Tales story. Whoops, there goes my month poster. That's okay, it'll sit down there for now. All right, I am going to have Anna just film the pages as I hold the book, okay? And you can listen to the story. You ready? Here we go.
Alpha Tales W, Worm's Wagon. By Samantha Berger. Illustrated by Matt Phillips.
One day, Worm went to the woods to gather walnuts. He brought his wagon with him. On his way home, Worm saw Woodpecker whistling in a weeping willow.
Wow! What a wagon!
Woodpecker asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker in his wagon. Soon they came upon Weasel eating watermelon.
Wow! What a wagon!
Weasel asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker and Weasel in his wagon. Before long, they bumped into Wombat wearing her new wig. Wow! What a wagon! Wombat asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker, Weasel, and Wombat in his wagon. Next, they met Wolf on his way to work.
Wow, what a wagon!
Wolf asked Worm for a ride.
That wagon's getting pretty full, isn't it?
Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker, Weasel, Wombat, and Wolf in his wagon. Soon they saw Walrus winking and waving.
Wow, what a wagon!
Walrus asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker, Weasel, Wombat, Wolf, and Walrus in his wagon. Up ahead, they saw Whale playing in the water.
Wow, what a wagon!
Whale asked Worm for a ride.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna fit, is he? There he is.
Worm wiggled with all his might, trying to pull Woodpecker, Weasel, Wombat, Wolf, Walrus, and Whale in the wagon. But the wagon would not move. The wheels started to wobble. Wham! The weight was too much for the wagon. It crashed to the ground.
Oh no, my wagon!
Worm wailed.
Don't worry, Worm.
The animal said. Worm's friends worked on the wagon all afternoon. When the wagon was fixed, Worm wiggled into it. Then Wombat, Weasel, Wolf, Woodpecker, Walrus, and Whale pulled Worm all the way home. And weary Worm had a wonderful ride. How many things can you find that begin with the letter W?
Okay, well, let's look at this picture. How many things can we find that start with a W? First of all, there is worm. Here's woodpecker, whale, a wolf, and what is he doing? Blowing a whistle. And here's the wagon that everybody was in. Here's some walnuts in the window. There's some window coverings. I think that is, oh, here's some water that the whale is in. I think that pretty well covers all of the W things. Oh, I found one more. The wolf with his whistle is wearing a watch. That's a mouthful of W's, isn't it? Wolf, whistle, wearing, watch. Okay. All right. Well, this ends our W study. And on Thursday, when we have regular class time again, we're going to start talking about the letter X. So you have a good afternoon, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye.